Good evening, folks. It is Sunday, 31st of October, Halloween. I hope everyone's having an amazing weekend so far. I just want to say thanks. I really do. I just want to say thanks to everyone that has watched my apology video that I did last night. And I have received some amazing comments, messages, people just basically telling me, dude, you're awesome as it is. You don't need to apologise. You know, we love watching your videos. Yes, you have been getting a bit aggressive as of late, but some people have actually understood the reason why I did that. You know, and I've actually received a couple of amazing messages from a couple of people that I have to read, and this one in particular actually stood out. It's from a guy called Eric. His YouTube name is GAL7768, and I'm just going to read it basically because it's just listen. Alright, anyway. Dear CK61938, first and foremost, I truly enjoy your reviews regardless of the fact that I may not be in full agreement with your opinion. This to me is what makes them so interesting. I have to say also that I'm truly impressed by your wealth of knowledge on the last son of Krypton. I always start my day by watching your latest video, and this morning I was stunned by your title, Apologies. You are a true gentleman for doing this. Excuse me, and this is just a confirmation of what comes across in your videos. You truly are a very nice person that likes to share his passion stroke love for all things Superman, and I would like to say at this point a huge thank you for doing this. I think that what has happened here is that when an episode like Harvest comes along and that we feel that certain plot holes or writing could have been better, our passions bring forth some emotions that could offend some people or be perceived as being negative. To me, that is not being negative. What I see here is a guy that is very passionate about Smallville Superman and giving his opinion and sharing his feelings with his fellow fans. That is my opinion. Well, I could go on, but please, oh please, do not change. I can feel that passion within you when you are doing your videos. Thank you again for all your hard work and keep that flame within you alive. Your Kryptonian brother, Eric, in brackets, GAL7768. That was just an awesome message, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, if not the main reason, because I don't know what to say. I really am absolutely speechless. I just sat there and I just looked at that message. I was like, jeez, damn, like, thank you. Honestly, that really is awesome. And then there's another one here from a girl called Brittany, and her, I don't know how to pronounce it, so excuse me. I think it's Eli Who Love. That's ELIHULOVE. That's her YouTube name. And she basically said, I'm sad to see you reach this point where you feel this is necessary. I've always enjoyed your videos and they were so refreshing because you seem so far removed from the usual pettiness that can sometimes comes with Smallville fandom. I'm sad to see that the poison has reached you in your videos and in your video reviews. As others have said, don't apologise for your point of view and don't lump all shippers into one crazy category. I am a Chloe shipper, but I was confused with when Lois was first introduced onto the show. Though I love the developments in the Chloe's relationship, sex and all, I can freely admit that Isis, Han and Harvest pretty much sucked. I have no beef with those who are not pleased with all the random close moments that have been tacked onto Smallville episodes recently. I haven't read much of the comics, but I am respectful of the history of Superman, and I love to hear the informed opinions of comic book fans. Please don't let the craziness of certain fans sour you on Lois. I don't mind her being in every episode, but just as Chloe did, sometimes she can take a backseat or run off on a story. She is a journalist after all. I hope you get to read this because here is one Chloe shipper who loves your reviews and doesn't want your optimism and excitement for the show to go away. Please, good or bad, continue to be honest, enthusiastic and passionate about Smallville. We Smallville shipping moderates may not be the most vocal, but we are probably the most numerous. You belong here. You are as much of a Smallville fan as any of us. And again, that pretty much got to me as well. I was overwhelmed. And what I love the most about this message is that she actually says that although she hasn't read much of the comics, she is very much respectful of the Superman mythology, and that is why I do these reviews. That is one of the reasons why I do these reviews, because I know that there are some shippers out there who, as much as they enjoy their ships, they still like to hear a bit more about the mythology from people like myself who've read the comics, who've seen the movies, who've watched other TV shows, give that other aspect, that different perspective. You know, I do compare Smallville to the comics and the TV shows and then other movies and stuff, because everybody needs to know of where certain things have come from within the show. You know, I mean, I bet some of you before now never even heard of Darkseid. Others may not even heard of Bizarro, Brainiac, any of the other villains. You know, nobody asked me to do these reviews. I didn't even expect to be doing reviews. I just watched Abyss in season 8, and that was it. That was what got me excited. Seeing Doomsday, literally after I saw that shot of Doomsday on Abyss for the first time, was when I decided to do reviews. You know, and when I did Abyss, I wasn't too sure as to how people would take it. Is it something that I could see doing in the long run? But thankfully, it's picked up. A lot of people do enjoy it. Yes, I've made people angry, but that comes with the territory. You know, that comes with the territory. It happens in all walks of life, in all forms of media, newspapers, TV shows, movies, radio, whatever. You're always going to get someone that you admire so much that will eventually tick you off. But don't let that be the reason to turn around and say, I don't want to know this person anymore because of what they said on one particular aspect. You know, yes, I didn't like the way that Harvest played out apart from Tess and Lex. However, that being said, the way that I came across was aggressive. Yes, I admit that, but it had to be done. But there's no need for people to turn around and say, I'm going to unsubscribe from you because you said this, because you disgust me, because you know your reviews are not what they used to be. Okay, if you're going to base it on just one review or a couple of reviews that I've done, then that's your problem, you know. But sometimes in life, when it comes to the crunch, you just have to bite the bullet. You're not bite the bullet. You just have to let it out, and that's what I did. I had to. So, but as I say, really big thank you to everyone that has supported me so far, and the messages and the comments. Really do appreciate it. And as I say, everything from now on will be sweet. I will be doing my reviews as I used to, but I will still point out the bad points. Just won't be bashing specific fans. I'll keep it nice and steady. But if I feel that there was something in the episode that wasn't right or I didn't like, I will say it, because I've got to say the good and the bad points. I can't just give you all the good points. It's got to be good and bad. Otherwise, what's the point of me being a reviewer? You know, then I'll just be classed as a shipper or someone who just doesn't see the bad points. I can't see just the good points. It's got to be good and bad, because that's the whole aspect of life. We've got good and bad things in life regardless. So wherever you look, there's good and bad. So it's got to be done. So, but thank you, and yeah, I'll see you all next week for Ambush. See you later.